Yo, what's going on, bro?
Shit, chillin' was good.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
Not to take time for granted. You know, time is very valuable. You never get it back. So, just be mindful. People you let waste it, and the people you let waste it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
Biggest lesson I've learned from life: take your time.
Take
Take
your
your
time.
time with everything. Don't rush. When you rush, you make a lot of mistakes. If you take your time, you can make a more educated decision on like what you're doing.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
Don't do anything half-ass. Just give everything.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Bet. Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
Biggest lesson I've learned from life, man, has been I gotta say, don't take nothing for granted. Don't take the little things for granted. Love the people around you and treat them kindly, and life will treat you well.
Okay. What's the worst thing about you?
The worst thing about me, oh man, I procrastinate a lot. I'm kind of lazy.
Okay. What's the best thing about you?
Best thing about me is that I love deeply. I care.
What's any advice that you can give to anybody?
Any advice I'd give to anybody, just be kind.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
You always miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Oh, big facts. What's the best thing about you?
Personality,
What's the worst thing about you?
procrastination.
What's any advice that you can give to anybody?
The road is yours. It's at your hands right now.
All right. What's the worst thing about you?
Worst thing about me, my feet right now, they hurt.
What's the best thing about you?
My good attitude.
What's your dream job if you're not doing it?
Well, I think I've done it. I've done it and I'm ready to retire.
Okay. What's any advice that you can give to anybody?
Be kind to everyone.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good one.
What's one advice that you can give to anybody?
One advice, you seek out the knowledge.
Okay.
Don't rely on someone telling you.
How's it going?
What's the biggest lesson you learned from life?
God, that's deep.
Never take time for granted.
Yeah. If you have something that you really want to do, you should just go and do it. Like, it wouldn't, like, hurt you to go out and try, especially if you're already scared to do it. Like, you should just do it anyways.
I don't know if I have these on hand.
Yes, you do. What's the best thing about you?
Best thing about me is my compassion for others.
What's your dream job?
Dream job is lawyer.
Okay, pretty cool. Are you happy?
Am I happy? I'd say I'm pretty happy right now.
Well, I appreciate it. Do you have any advice that you can give to somebody that wants to be like a lawyer?
If someone wants to be a lawyer,
Any advice?
specifically, think twice about it and talk to one.